Yo, what's up, guys? So I have a bunch of tabs up here open, and I don't really want to close them all because I think this turn into some type of video. But do you guys remember the company startup on Ycombinator called Superpowered AI? Their launch, where is their launch thread? I think it's right here, where they were talking about, hey, I'm Jordan from Superpowered. This was on March 11th, 2021. Here with my co-founders. They're building a calendar app for the Mac menu bar, and on the Programming Circle Jerk subreddit, they were getting grilled by actually on Y Combinator too, but excuse me, trying to be constructive, but why would it even be a subscription model? Blah blah blah. Since it's an electron-based widget, is the memory overhead considerable for just a calendar widget? And this guy says, great question. In my menu bar right now, the app's using 150 megabytes. Holy fuck. Okay, so they're getting fucking downvoted to hell on this thread. Yeah, I'll link this in the description below. But so he did a video. One of the co-founders right here. Look at his face. He's I mean, he's a good-looking guy, but I don't know why that's funny. But okay, so he did this video right here explaining, like what happened, and you have to sort by new, right here in the comments. Hope the founders learn their lesson and respect privacy. Okay, so we'll get to that in a minute, but he talks about this right here.
So we decided to launch on Hacker News, and boy, was that fun. There was so much hate on this launch that it's
okay. So I'll link this YouTube in the description below as well. But he's talking about all the hate that he got. But anyway, so if you go to their website, superpowered.me, it's now, instead of a calendar app, it's an AI note-taking app. And then if you want to try it for free, Superpowered is no longer available for download. So it looks like they stopped operation. And I was searching on Reddit, and this guy was asking what happened to their company too. They got shut down. I switched companies and want to download my AI note taker on my new machine, but the website says unavailable for download. Okay, and if you go on Product Hunt right here, and if you go to the reviews, sort by, I just don't know, negative or something. So apparently there's been reports of like selling customer data, which I don't know for sure. I can't prove that just based on a couple of reviews. Absurdly spamming, can't even figure out how to disable the service. I'm inviting my contacts, horrible. I tried it, didn't find it intuitive. Do not use this app. My coworkers are being spammed with sales pitches now. And then on that video that I showed earlier, if you sort by new, it doesn't show up on top. But I hope the founders learn their lesson and respect privacy. They absolutely spammed all my contacts. Their AI features most likely records conversations without user consent, which could be a breach of blah blah blah. They will sell your data. Okay, so I can't prove that, but I just wanted to record this on video because it seems like there's some reports of that. But if you go to the website right here, and if you scroll down, it says trusted by 15,000 companies worldwide. Like what? 15,000 companies for this AI calendar widget? Dude, ain't no fucking way. And then okay, so they started a new startup. That's kind of redundant, but if you got to go to, okay, so it's called Vappy or whatever, or Vapey. And if you look at this promo video right here, they just got $50 million Series B to help our customers drive, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so if you go down here and watch their promo video, watch what he says.
And then they built Vappy. Of a decade, they attempted 12 startups. Each, in its own way, failed.
Okay, so 12 startups and they all failed, right?
It's hard. It's hard.
And then they built Vappy, the platform for building on-brand, connected, and incredibly customizable voice agents.
Agente.
Not scripts, not menus, just real conversations.
We have a lot of customers that they have no clue they're talking to an agent. They think it's an actual human that they're talking to.
We've actually had customers asking for her phone number because they want to call her and invite her out.
We're serving.
Okay. This shit's crazy, bro. Okay. And then on their website right here, on their blog. So this is the one guy, Jordan Dearsley. So this is what sparked this idea. So for my daily walks, I built an AI therapist named Harmon. I printed business cards. I rode the bus around San Francisco and handed them out to strangers. Call this number, get free therapy. Nobody wanted AI therapy, but the first time I had a real fluid back and forth conversation with a model on the phone, I knew. So he's saying that he's talking to a model, fucking AI. He's equating that to real therapy, which is fucking bonkers. Not in the abstract, in my gut. This is how everything is going to work. Voice is the default way humans have always connected. Humans have always connected through human to human voice, not through human to AI. We were about to start talking technology, and our technology was going to talk back. And then on their website, they say AGI is here. Why am I still on hold? So I think it's just gonna. I just can't stop myself coming back to this video and playing it 35 seconds. Watch.
Each, in its own way, failed.
It's hard. It's hard.
So it's 12.
This is Nikhil. Over the course of a decade, they attempted 12 startups, each in.
So what's stopping it from becoming 13? Oh, this shit's crazy, bro. But anyway, I just want to make this video because I don't see anybody talk about this shit, but that's kind of what happened. I'll link all the stuff down below. So this superpowered shit doesn't even fucking work. And their pricing was crazy. $25, $50 a month. Good lord. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.